So I'm gonna need your opinions because I'm gonna be honest, bro. For some reason, I do have a bad habit of having people on the team who do, and I'm gonna be honest, like I don't have a problem with, but I always seem that there is an issue, you know. I'm gonna get a little personal right now, but you know, my sister, you know, her life kind of, you know, up because she was doing, you know, obviously there's, you know, functioning people. From my experience, I just don't see any benefit in life. And that's just kind of how I feel. Like, I'm not going to tell nobody not to, you know, do or anything like that. But realistically, like, if I see that it's an issue where it's something that you can't control, do I really want that around? And chat, I'm going to be honest, this was a number one rule that I told Gabe. I told Gabe to tell everybody that there is no vapes and there is no or anything at this crib because I'm not trying to risk us getting kicked out. I'm not trying to get my account banned, get extra charges. You know, when she said it was $1,000 for a fee, that's just for the fee. The house smells like smoke. She could charge that. She can charge a lot of other stuff. That's just kind of how I feel about it. And I'm not necessarily mad. I'm just kind of disappointed, bro, because it's like, yes, it was honest, but it was honest because you got caught.
All right. So today I was outside and, you know, I seen the people, you know, cutting the grass, everything like that. You know, I was picking up some stuff from the ground and I kind of wanted to make sure there was like nothing that, you know, the vehicle could, you know, get damaged by. So I was picking up a few items and I picked up an item and supposedly it's not Jermichael's. So I want to see who is this. Is it yours?
It's mine.
What is it?
It is a THC vape.
Okay. So the rule was here that we couldn't bring anything of these because if the Airbnb owner found one of these, Gabe, can you explain?
Basically, anything, even if it's in the garbage, one little tiny bite of weed, any type of paraphernalia or whatever it's called, is $1,000.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad. I'm just wish I knew because if I didn't find this, you know, we would have been cooked. Because obviously it's one of these older people's. I assumed it was Jermichael's. He claimed it, and he said it wasn't his, so I kind of wanted to make sure whose pen this was because of that issue. That being said, I just kind of wanted to make sure, kind of figure out whose pen this was. But, okay. So we got the bottom of that chat.
If you can't go a week without that, like, bro, is it really, like is it an addiction at that point? People do drugs. Everything you're saying, Kanel, is personal. If that's the case, you need to start drug testing your team. I don't need to drug test my team. If you're able to smoke and handle your business and get shit done on time, I don't care. But most of the filmers that I had were smokers, and they're not filmers no more for a reason. Weed makes you lazy. It makes you not, you know, be on top of things. So
I would keep in mind that this isn't not a vacation either. You're trying to get a job.
yeah, at the end of the day, this is supposed to be like a little fun. Like, this is content, but at the end of the day, like, this is like a job interview. Gabe is right, bro. And it's not even just that, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it now, like, when I start overthinking, bro, then it's like me thinking about everybody else. If he did that, who else hit it? Who else knew about it? Who else didn't say anything? There's no way he didn't hit that and no one else knew. There's no way, bro. I think it's just more just like, bro, we're on like the 5th, 6th day, bro. In like 6 days and just not telling me.
That in 6 days and he didn't say nothing, bro.
And if I didn't go out there to clean up, like, who knows who would have found it.
Damn, man, that would have been on me, bro. Like, that would have been...
Yeah, I would have thought it was
I
you.
would have thought it was me.
What do you think?
I don't know, bro.
I see a vape is fine. I think vaping is worse than smoking weed.
Yeah.
But like being high while you're trying to get a job, I don't know.
I mean, you know him. Do you know why he does it? Does he do it just to do it?
I mean, the only reason is to get high. I mean, at that point, like, I don't know the reason. I don't think the reasoning matters on why he does it. I could care less. You get the job done, you get the job done.
Yeah.
But it's about going behind my back. Bro, I had one rule. You could respect one rule. One rule. That's my thing. It's not about can he function with it. It's about it's been 6 days in, bro. And every time they went inside the closet, that's what he was doing. I just don't like. I feel like, and this is for anybody. Gabe would not be on the team if I'd never trusted him. I give him my cards. I trust him with my cards. Like, if I can't trust you on the team, like, bro, that's like.
And especially because he has to drive too. Like.
The legality behind it as well. If you run into law enforcement, and it's on him, then you're at, maybe out of the door.
Last night he asked me, can he go outside? Can he sit outside? But I told him no, I had to ask. That's why I had asked.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Yeah,
I was
that's
wondering
why
why he
I
said
asked.
that. Because you did tell me, you were like, hey, Connor wants to sit outside.
Yeah. I didn't
So
know
he was
that.
trying to look for it to see where it was outside. Bro, I did not expect this fucking event to be stressful as fuck. One thing could be going one way and you're like, okay, this is going good, and then another way, it's not. I just think if you, I'm easy to talk to, bro. And like, be honest, Gabe, be honest. Whenever we have arguments or disagreements, you text me, we get on the phone, we talk. Am I hard to talk to? So I don't see why that was an issue, just not talking to me, bro.
If it was for sleep, I would have disclosed it with you first. I said this behind the scenes, but I really, I stressed it to him, bro. Not to bring anything or to ask him no first.
Damn, that kind of just ruined the fucking vibe for the rest of the day. Like, I guess we just moved past it. I think.
I mean, I know it's a fuck situation, but
It's like if you knew, like that's the reason why I'm like, I don't know. Okay, chat. I'm gonna switch.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah. Off-Smart tipped $4. Shouldn't Brad get penalised for bringing a vape in the beginning? If that's the case, tell them to bring me my money. Yeah. Anonymous tipped $4. It's not about smoking, it's about being honest to your future boss. This is an interview at the end of the day.
Bro, this shit's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. This shit was going so well, bro. But it just seems like a lot of people have been lying this whole time, bro. And y'all saying, TTS just said Brad had his vape too. At this point, I don't even fucking know, bro. I feel like they all knew in chat at that point. We're just gonna test all of them. We're gonna sit them down, ask them, do they know any of this? Blah, blah, blah. Ask them any other questions. And if they lie, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So this is going to be a confession time. People are saying, we found out the Connor thing about the THC pen. Now TTS is saying that Brad had a vape. So there's a lot of stuff that we missed that y'all didn't tell us about, even though, you guys are our eyes and ears. You know what I mean? All right. What's up, Connor? Obviously, why we're bringing everybody down because, we're getting TTS and we're getting, things that we have may not seen. And, obviously, I told Gabe to make sure I tell everybody to stress that the number one rule that I kind of wanted to, make sure everybody at least followed was like not bringing a vape or, anything on that. Because like I said, anything could have cost this, the whole event, you know what I mean? Anything on the camera, this, if this was brought on day one, all this wouldn't have happened. And there's no refund on this. I'm gonna be honest, I spent $6,000 on this house. I'm not even gonna go into any of the other stuff that's even in the house, but just losing the house would have just made us lose everything. I kind of just want to give you that chance to kind of just, confess, just, be honest and just put everything on the table.
I mean, I do smoke and vape, and I do apologize, and I should have just been straight up before stream started when we talked about it. Just like, hey, I do have those. If you do want me to get rid of them, I can, or I can obviously do them off camera.
Okay.
And
my next question is, do you know anybody else that brought anything, or do you know anybody else? Like, did anybody else know about this?
I'd say everyone knew.
So everybody knew.
And I don't want to give names.
Okay.
I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
Some people did partake with me, and yeah. I
Okay.
will say that.
Okay, you don't have to tell me the names. You said basically, other people did partake. My issue isn't the smoking.
I want to say, like, everyone here has a strong work ethic, and I don't think that changed anybody's work ethic.
And that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. I don't think the weed was the issue in terms of me questioning, your work ethic, because that's the reason why you guys are top 4 right now.
Yeah.
That is the reason why you guys made it this far, because work ethic was beyond that. Now the only thing that was tested is camera work and just be able to adapt. But basically, my issue isn't, bringing that. My issue is just the honesty. You know what I mean? Someone came to me and was like, hey, I'm a little stressed. This is what I kind of do, blah, blah, blah. Do you think you can give me a chance with this? Right. I'm easily a person that, you can communicate with. And I just felt like if I didn't find that right there, we wouldn't have never known. And imagine, like, if I never found it. You know what I mean? If I had never found it and it was down there. If you really think about it, it's like we're like 5-6 days in here and like basically it's technically lying, you know what I mean? And the thing is like, with the team, I have to be able to trust people. You know, I give Gabe my card, I give, you know, the filmer my card, I give other people my card to like buy stuff to be able to trust. But it's like, if this small little lie, what else could you lie about? You know what I mean? I do want to say that I appreciate the honesty, because you could have easily blamed it on anybody else. You could have easily deflected and that, hey, he did it too, or he did it too, but you didn't.
Bro, everyone here is a hard worker, and weed or any vice that somebody has does not affect their character at all. What affects their character is, like you said, the honesty.
Yeah.
Should have fucking...
And that's why the beginning of this event...
And I let a lot of people down. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
And the beginning of the event, that's why it was more about, it wasn't even about the camera. And this is why I told chat, it's just being a cameraman isn't just that. It's also behind the scenes, you know, how you carry yourself, personality, things like that. And that's why I'm kind of like, I'm not even mad. I'm just low-key just disappointed. I wanted to make something cool. You know, this was so last minute, and for this to work out, you know, Josiah, Gabe, Eric, Jermichael, even y'all put in work by making it entertaining. It just felt like it was like, fuck, you know, this could have easily been avoided if there was just communication. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I just kind of wanted to see if anything else you wanted to say about that. So I appreciate you for being honest, Connor. I'm going to just bring the next person.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
No problem.
Yeah,
no problem. And we can't be biased, bro. We can't be biased. Like, even though, like, yes, Connor, some of y'all are saying the top 4, Connor had the most potential. We can't be biased. You know, we can't be like, oh, he's the best cameraman or he's this and that, if there's rules being broken.
How's it going?
How you doing, Brad? Obviously, you know what's going on. You know, the whole atmosphere changed because something I found. And, you know, I just kind of want to give you that chance to go ahead and confess on your part or anything that you want to say. And I just want to be able to give you that chance.
For sure. As far as what? Like,
just anything, bro.
For sure, yeah. Well, I will say I got a nicotine vape in my bag.
Okay.
Straight up. But I will also say there has not been a single time where I'm in front of cameras or doing anything that's going to be a detriment to you or your money. As far as, like, only times I really hit it, we go out, you know, if I'm, like, off camera behind the Sprinter where I know I'm way out of sight, out of mind, do it then. But,
Okay.
you know, I'm 28.
Yeah. So I'm gonna explain this to a few things. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not seeing it was an issue of you vaping or anything like that. My thing is, I just feel like I'm easily communicative. Like if vaping, like you needed to do it, and you know it's a habit, you know it's not something that you can easily break. Trust me, I know that. But it just feels like we're 5-6 days in, no one decided to just like at least talk to me about it. Because like I said, I urged Gabe to talk to everybody that vaping and smoking is not allowed here. Whoever brought anything on the first day, what happens if it got caught on the first day? I don't get a refund for this Airbnb. Yeah. I don't get a refund for all the flights that I booked and all the equipment that we booked for this. I feel like I was just being lied to, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
and
no, I get that.
That's kind of how I'm thinking about it. It's not about the vaping. It's just about the principle for that. And, you know, if we knew, we would have took, you know, precautions like, hey, you guys got to go all the way out from the camera. So you got to get off the property. Things like that. I would have made accommodations for people that need to do it, bro. And that's the only issue that I'm having. So I appreciate you for being honest and, you know, everything like that. And there's nothing else. Yeah. There's nothing else.
No, and can I honestly say, bro, I was not at all trying to, like, lie to you or disrespect you with it. It's just more so, like, how would you bring that up? And I didn't want to just come up to you and say, like, hey, man, I got a nicotine addiction. And so I can definitely see your side of it, though, how you could feel like we were just, like, misleading you.
So did you know about the whole Connor thing the whole time?
Not the whole time, no. Not the whole time, no. But at some point, yeah.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Brad.
Yeah,
Thank you. For people that saying I wouldn't let that affect it, bro. It's not about the vape. It's not about the weed pen, bro. It's about the principle of lying, bro. If I said, hey, we cannot do this because this will affect everything we're doing, and you still do it, that's the issue I'm having. How am I supposed to trust you around my credit cards? How am I supposed to trust you with personal information? How am I supposed to trust you with ideas and shit around the whole team, bro? That's the whole principle. The team is already established. One person could ruin the whole flow. That is the reason why. And I know you guys were saying, oh, these people are not touching the camera. These people are not touching the camera. That is the whole point. You do things, you test them off of things behind the camera. Because at the end of the day, they do stuff behind the scenes that, like, bro, Someone's saying, but Kanel, that's about him, though. You can't expect him to come to you and express himself about everything he's going on when you don't know each other personally. He would have told you at some point.
The thing is that I literally said, if you have a vape addiction, tell Kanel. Ask him.
I promise you, chat, I promise you, Gabe gave them a chance. He said, hey, if you really want this vape, if you really want this, talk to Kanel. No one decided. Then everybody said, oh, no, I don't have to talk to him. Like, he wouldn't, I wouldn't need to. How you doing, Isaac?
I'm cool.
Doing great. So obviously, you know the situation that's going on. The atmosphere is kind of changing a little bit. So I kind of want to, give you your chance to, explain everything, kind of confess on your part or anything. So I just want to kind of give you that chance.
I mean, I see both sides. Penn itself, like him doing stuff, I could see how like he might be like maybe it's like a nighttime thing he can't sleep without or something. Some people are dependent on that stuff, but I mean, if there was some place you're going where you could get in a lot of trouble or something, especially because you travel and stuff like that, and you like make it apparent that it's like strict that like don't do this, and he's doing that still like behind your like back, I could see how that could be a bad thing, get you in trouble.
So what about you? Did you know this whole time?
Him? No, I didn't know about the pen. I know that there's been like vaping and stuff.
Did you know about vaping?
Brad vaping?
Yeah, you didn't know about that? Did you partake in any of that?
I don't vape at all.
You don't smoke?
I don't do nothing. I don't even drink.
Okay. Did they say anything to you in terms of like don't say anything, or you just kind of already just got that vibe?
I don't think they like necessarily like said anything about not saying it. It was more of like
it was kind of
they'd be in the closet and I would just walk away.
Okay.
The most I'll say is like if we were by the computer, like with like Josiah and stuff, I guess I would look at the chat sometimes like while I was over there. But that's maybe the only rule that I'd say I've broken.
No phone stuff or anything?
No phones, not even the first day when they're in our rooms.
All right, appreciate you, Isaac.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this was also a test for Isaac because we knew since yesterday that before Josiah left, he told everybody to not go near the computer because they can see chat, they can see everything, and we told everybody to stay away from the computer. And basically, Josiah got proof of Isaac breaking that rule. We literally have a proof of him being at the computer, looking at everything, and it's literally in my phone. And I wanted to see if Isaac was going to lie about it. And we didn't bring it up. We didn't say anything. I don't know if we said it to a parent, but at the end of the day, he still told the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a big issue. Like, we told him, I don't know how many times not to look at the chat in the camera because it spoils the whole show.
Yeah.
Well, show. But.
I think he still broke it, obviously, but he didn't lie about it. They said this is not a big deal. Come on, man. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Look, chat, I'm not saying checking the computer is a big deal, bro.
It's the fact that we wanted this to be a fair competition. We had rules for this to be fair, and people were going out of their way and breaking the rules and looking at chat because y'all say shit what we say in chat.
Yeah, y'all leak stuff. So if they know what the next challenge is, how am I supposed to realistically give everybody a fair opportunity? That's the reason why. So it's not that he's checking the computer. That's so bad. No. It's just, I just wanted to make this a fair, and I wanted to be entertaining and want everybody to at least have the equal opportunity. That's it.
What's going on, yo?
What's good, Ashton?
What's up?
Not much, man. But obviously, the vibe kind of changed today, obviously because we found out about, the pen stuff, and we obviously said, that rule. So, of not bringing that, and I'm guessing everybody knew about it, and I don't know why no one said anything, but I kind of just want to be able to give you a chance to explain your side and confess anything on your end.
My side about what I think of the pin, or my side on why I didn't say anything.
Did you know about it?
Yeah.
You knew about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an interesting way to confess, but
I just don't think it was my place to say anything.
Okay. Did you partake into it?
No.
You didn't? Not the vape, not the pen?
I vaped a little bit, yeah. It was in the van when Josiah had taken it to the back.
Oh, okay. So you did the vape when Josiah, it was in the van.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you saw or did that wouldn't abide by what we're doing?
I don't think so, no.
Like any of the rules? Have you broken any of the rules?
I kind of wanted to explain where I was coming from in terms of everything because realistically, the reason why we made that rule wasn't because I hate vaping or I hate this. It's just because to get this house, it had to be a certain way. And, you know, one slip up could have been everything was over. You know what I mean? I think that's really it. And it's just the fact that it's like the 5th, 6th day and no one said anything, no one told me. It's kind of like, damn, bro, it's like, how am I supposed to trust people around me, you know? And I fuck with y'all. Like, the reason why y'all made it this far is because I genuinely fuck with y'all, and y'all have stuff qualities that I fuck with.
Yeah.
And it's like, this small thing could have been easily avoided.
Yeah.
If someone talked to me. I'm easily, like, you know.
I understand that. I just feel like it's not my place at all to be bringing that up.
Yeah. So you didn't do anything personally. Okay. I just wanted to be able to ask your part since I'm giving everybody a chance. But, okay. I appreciate you, Ashton. All right, chat. So, basically, everyone broke a rule. Everybody. I just go into the computer, which obviously wasn't that crazy compared to, you know, all the other stuff and things like that. But a rule being broken is a rule being broken. Let me know what you guys think of this situation. I kind of came to an agreement, and I think this makes the best decision. Since this is such a sticky situation and everything like that, I've decided that I am going to end it. You know, this was kind of an annoying ass situation that happened, and, you know, we invested a lot of time and money into this fucking event, and y'all probably would want me to go back to IRL anyways, you know what I mean? Realistically, we could probably just be dropping other content. I thought this would have been a cool idea, and it still is. I think I really want to run this back, but with viewers, and there's money involved, you know, $10,000, things like that. I think that would be cool. But realistically, I think this situation kind of just, I don't know, it just kind of put me in a bad mood, bro. Chat, like, it doesn't make sense for no elimination. Everybody broke a rule. So
it's not about, like,
how do we decide who's made it worse? Like, it doesn't make sense. If you break a rule, you break a rule.
I feel like the vibe for the stream is kind of off, so it won't be entertaining. Everybody's going to be pretty down or sad or thinking that they're going to leave at some point.
It's crazy because, like, I brought everybody here because, one, I wanted to give people chances, and second, I felt like just the energy that they brought off, they were, you know, people are trustworthy, you know what I mean? And, you know, being able to have them be around me, you know, me saying sensitive information, just a lot of other stuff is a lot. You know, I didn't put anybody here on an NDA. I felt like if I have to put you on an NDA, I shouldn't have you around you. I don't have Gabe on an NDA. I don't have any of the employees on the NDA. So if I felt like I had to fly the contestants out to be on the NDA, it didn't make any sense. And you can be honest, I feel like this is a great idea, but I run it back differently. Yeah. I think this is our test to figure out and come back and make things different. You know what I mean?
And I told him from the beginning, though, like after the first day or two that I was here, that I didn't think anybody would necessarily be like a good cameraman fit. That's just like, I still kind of agree on that. Like, yeah, Connor has experience. Connor's worked at Kanel, but there's just like other background factors that just kind of don't make sense for something that's not going to really be there.
Yeah.
It sucks. I know y'all like the stream and all.
What do you got to say, Gabe? I'm going to check the community. They're saying check the community.
I know people are disappointed, but I think the main takeaway is that we're going to run it back.
Yeah.
It's going to be way better.
It might not be the cameraman thing, but it's going to be, like, this whole, y'all love fucking with them while they're on stream.
Yeah.
While they're asleep.
Every aspect of this will be the same thing. It's just that they're not working towards the goal of being the filmer.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the community, the Twitter community right now. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. This was a W stream and segment. At the end of the day, I wish people respected Kanel more. Chat switched up quick. Y'all dogged out Chris, Unc, and Mar, but praised Connor and the rest only to turn on them. Break all their fingers, make them watch the pins burn to the... Okay, what the fuck? You should eliminate Connor. He was already worked with you before and still decided to go behind your back. He left you dry before and now broke a rule right in front of your face while having experience with you. How much slack are you willing to give Connor at this point?
Yeah, and that just wouldn't be fair in general to everybody else.
I agree. But it's like everybody broke a rule. It's like y'all can't just pin one person to break a rule because he knew me before. You know what I mean? Everybody broke a rule. It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. Kanel, I respect your decision either way, but some of us with jobs and shit are invested as fucking this. We need closure, and once again, we respect your decision, but please, gang. Solid and unique event to build a core fan base, but it's time to do your own thing again. Kanel, you're making the right choice. Trust is everything. Season 2 is ready.
Yeah, I think the takeaway is that if we continue under these circumstances,
Won't
be the same.
Chat, let's be for real. It's not the same. Like, now y'all knowing people are not telling the truth and shit like that, and like
Do they even foresee any of them as a as the cameraman? Like
They probably them?
any of the contestants there.
Chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's break down the camera aspect too.
Okay.
Like we tested. I know y'all's top 2 picks were what, Connor and Brad, right?
Yeah.
Chat for the most part.
I think the top 2 picks were Connor and Brad.
Well, the Connor situation happened, and also Brad under stress. Like Kanel doesn't need to be teaching somebody how to use a camera. Like he has a lot more other things to worry about, and if you're doing a cameraman challenge, you need to have some type of experience. Y'all know I gave Isaac and Brad the camera fucked up. We obviously didn't get to do the rest of the people. But Brad's settings were cooked, bro. Like, if he can't fix it in this test scenario where he had all the time in the world to get it fixed, he even had an advantage. I showed him how to fix everything but the ISO, and it was still, the settings are still whack. And if it comes to a situation where they're going inside, outside, and he can't get that on point, then it's just going to fuck up the videos for y'all.
Honestly, L contestants for getting flown out and lying straight to Kanel's face after getting an opportunity this big. Been enjoying the streams a lot. I think we let it run tonight and see how it goes, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. This shit was absolutely lit and low-key revolutionary. You're the first to do it when you should be a billionaire. Gabe was right. The vibes are cooked, and it's going to be a sticky energy. If you run it back, try to not do nothing for more than half of it. You spent way much time in your rooms. Chat, because at the end of the day, bro, we have a 3-man team. And showing how you guys are so supportive, bro, chat, I will make this way better on season 2 if I get investors. This was all out of my pockets. This is literally, this whole setup, Josiah helped. Eric set up the chords and everything like that. Gabe helped. Jermichael helped. Bro, so this was a 3-4-man team and lack of sleep. So for what this is, bro, I don't care who you are. For you to say, like, we didn't do our shit, bro, we did our shit. And for the content creators that DM me, that message me and saying, bro, this is different, not even big streamers are doing this, and you're at your size, you shouldn't be doing this, but you made it work, I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna give that to everybody. Josiah, Eric, Gabe, and Jermichael. I appreciate every single one of y'all niggas for doing this, bro. Dead ass.
Spam W Kanel.
Dead ass. I don't care what any of you guys say. I still think this was still good, bro.
I saw Kanel go to bed every night at 5 a.m. and wake up at 7 just to get this done.
Bro, chat. You know what? I'm be honest. There was days to get some of the challenges done. I slept in my car in the Walmart parking lot to make sure I got there exactly at 7, so then I can get back to the house to set up everything. I did that for 3 of the nights. For y'all to not see all that, y'all never gonna see the energy I put in this. I put over $15,000 into this event. So for this to come out the way it is, I'm disappointed, yes. But I'm also happy that it makes me realize that if I have the best team in the world, the best people that support me, the best supporters that support me, no one can stop us, bro. No one can stop us, bro. Nah, Kanel, I agree with it. It sucks that they couldn't listen to simple rules and rather have their vapes and stuff rather than this job of the effort you put through. Keep going. W segment, wish it didn't have to end like that. I been knew they're fishy, all those motherfuckers. Honestly, just end this competition if you think it's the best. For the next one, though, you should put more time on planning since I felt like this was rushed, so you weren't prepared. Yes, everything's a learning lesson. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this at all. I do agree on that. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end it. That being said, I'll let them know if they want to say anything. Damn, I'm hurt, bro. This whole event, bro. One thing about me is I don't force anything at all. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. Obviously, people didn't know, like, the hard work I was putting in. To make every day happen to the way it was, we had a lot of planning. And this is not because I'm ending it because of Connor. It's just, I think this situation made me aware of the stuff that was happening that we wasn't, seeing. Aware of. All right, everybody's here. Obviously, after bringing everyone out here, we kind of, realized there was stuff that was happening that we didn't see. Honestly, I'm not blaming you guys in terms of how this happened and things like that, but I know it could have been intimidating, because you guys don't know me or some of you guys knew me and things like that. But I feel like at the end of the day, this Film Olympics was for content at the end of the day, yes. But realistically, it was somebody to add on the team that I felt like I was going to be able to, trust and be able to be around. Because like I said, I'm around the filmer 24/7. And, we're always traveling, we're getting stuff done and things like that. A lot of time and effort kind of went into this with, Josiah thing, 5 a.m. in the morning, Jermichael, Gabe, even Eric. Eric could be, I don't know, probably what? What would you be doing right now? I don't know. You would probably be doing something else.
I'd probably be having some personal time. I've been spending it here with Eugene for the past week.
Yeah, and even Dre, he probably has some other stuff to do better, and he wanted to help us out on the last couple of days. So I think it was just a lot of hard work. I know you guys probably didn't see the behind the scenes, or some of them you guys did. Sometimes there was nights to get the next challenge done, had to sleep, in the Walmart parking lot to get there on time. So then, things were set up. It sucked. So it was a lot of work put into it. And I just feel like now, because of this situation, everything's kind of not going to be the same in terms of like how the dynamic is. If I'm being honest, now it's kind of weird now. And I kind of came up with the decision that I am going to be ending it today. So that being said, I do appreciate y'all. Y'all put in a lot of work, making it entertaining. Like I said, not just only them behind the scenes, it was also you guys. You guys are a huge factor on why everybody cared about this, why big-ass creators were hitting me up, asking about, hey, what about this filmer? What about that filmer? Like, could you, put me on? This idea was so different because no one has done this yet. For stream aspects, no one has done this yet. And for me to do it at my size was very, very, risky. And for me to be able to, even for it to even work, that was really, really risky. So, and it worked out, until, this happened and stuff. So, that being said, yeah, today I will be ending it. It would probably be the last stream for it. So that being said, what I would do is I'll probably just book everybody's flights tonight and stuff. I just wanted, chat just wanted to kind of talk to you guys before it kind of ended. You can just say whatever, whatever was on your mind and stuff, but, they just wanted to talk to you guys.
I'm sorry that I let everybody out there down who was like rooting for me, and more importantly, I'm sorry that I let you down and that you put all this work and all this time into it, and I definitely should have taken it more seriously. I should have just left the vapes, not fucked with it, but I apologize, man. There's really no excuse for it.
Like I said, it wasn't about the vape. I could care less. I know everybody vapes. I know everybody smokes. It was just kind of like, it was just a lot of risk behind it. You know what I mean? It was just a lot of risk.
No, I get it. I get it for sure.
I just wanted to apologize to everybody. Same exact fucking thing. Just I let down a lot of people, and especially you and your team. And the hard work didn't go unnoticed. I saw like all the fucking hours you guys are putting in, and the behind the scenes shit. And I'm truly sorry for, fucking letting you down, Kanel.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Thank you guys. It was fun. Sucks I had to end this way. It was cool to be a part of. I was kind of nervous of it at first. I mean, like I said, I've said it before. I never really was on camera before, but it's pretty insane to go from no camera to 24/7. And that was pretty cool. I'm glad you guys were able to see my personality. And yeah, thank you guys. And thank you, Kanel.
Yeah, kind of in the same boat. It was a lot of fun. Just no animosity whatsoever. It definitely sucks that it ended this way, and it was a lot of fun, and I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, Kanel. It means a lot. Sorry I had to end this way, but I understand.
Chat, this was fucking fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was fun, bro. So, like I said, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We're gonna figure out some shit, bro. If you got anything to say before we end stream, Gabe or Eric.
Like I said, this isn't going to be like the only time Kanel's going to be doing this. Y'all all were, good to be around. Like personally, like somebody that's been doing this like for years, I just didn't personally see anybody specifically that really stood out that I thought would be a good fit for him as well. So like it wasn't just his decision, it was kind of like all of us talking to him. We were doing tests on you and Brad. We didn't get the chance to do it to everybody, obviously. There's potential to learn, take this as a learning experience, pick up cameras more if y'all really want to do this and take it serious. Don't give up on this, because y'all, I know some of y'all have worked with like other influencers stuff, like y'all are going to have more opportunities, of course, especially from this. And, I wouldn't say don't take those opportunities, take them and then learn on your own time as well so you can perfect your crafts, because like it's an easy job in a sense, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. You're going to be doing a lot, traveling a lot of stress and like wear and tear on your body, something that y'all just got to prepare for in general. I just think like for Kanel, and because I know him personally and how he thinks and how he acts and what he looks for in a filmer. I just personally didn't think anybody specifically here would have been a good fit. So like I said, we kind of encouraged that either just cut it off because there'd be no point in wasting y'all's time and his time if there wasn't going to be a real good, genuine outcome.
I just want to note this is the first time that I've ever seen Kanel in person. Well, the second. Seeing he puts in a lot of work, and it's really sad to see it end. I know it's what's best moving forward. We work day in, day out. So, yeah.
Chat, that being said, bro, on some real shit, bro. Y'all just know how I am with my trust issues. Y'all just know how I am. So, I know some of you guys are probably just like, bro, you know, maybe it's not that serious. But, bro, like, y'all know how I am with this industry. There's just a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes of just trusting people. And that's just what it is at the end of the day, bro. That's just literally what it is at the end of the day. So we're just going to move past it. It's nobody's fault. Like, I promise you, it's like literally nobody's fault. But we're going to move past it, bro. And, bro, we're gonna stream tomorrow, bro. We're going to grind. Other than that, bro, this has been fun. Like, dead ass. This has been a lot of fun. And, you know, lessons learned and things like that. So, that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow.